Evening all, how are we? Hope everybody is good. Let's have a quick look. Where's it placed as? Oh, it's a bit. Oh, in a hangar. Oh, that's cool. I think I'm going to take the sides off with the wings as I come out, but hey, that looks pretty cool. Cool, let's get going then. Let's get set up. Alright, we'll pop the batteries on. No external power. I won't, we better start the APU. My wings even sticking through the side, I think. There we go. That's cool. Alrighty, let's get going. So standby power switch going on. And then emergency lights. Let's just take my view up here. So pop the seatbelts on. We'll pop a little bit of floodlighting in and emergency lights going on as well. Alright, just check the gear is up, which it is. Check the flaps and the speed brake and make sure the throttle's idled. No external power. So let's do our weight and balance. Just load the flight plan. Okay. So fuel needs to be 1774 kilos. That'll do, 1787. Takeoff weight 13426. One 3445, as close as I'm going to get it. 13445. Cool. So let's do our flight plan first. So we're at ENVA and we're going to ENGM. We're at Utana 1 Alpha. Runway 09, that's correct. Okay, flight plan state, so it's nice and easy. U609 to Belgu. When it loads, there we go, Belgu. And then we're on the Belgu 3 Lima for runway 1 left. We'll load that because there's no ATC for now, and then we'll pop in. Let's just have a quick look at the charts, see if there's any initial approach points. 1 left. ILS 1 left, Valpu, via Valpu. Okay. 1 left via Valpu. Let's get that loaded. Okay, weight and balance. Sink the fuel. That says we're 12875. So I wrote down 13445. Take away 12875 leads 570 of cargo, and that weight will now match. Cool. So that weight should now be 13. Well, we're 1 out. I'm not going to cry over 1 kilo. Okay, into performance. takeoff data, so weather, let's load that. -6, bless it. Runway 09, we will be, flaps 1, anti-ice will be on, and it probably will be a rolling takeoff, and let's load those. Cool, the APU's running. Let's set the QNH to 1010, that's correct. We need to select the FMS on here. That's done. We're going to fly at 33,000, so let's punch that in now. Flight directors are coming on. Okay, let's pop the beacon on. We'll set our radios. Okay. Squawk's fine at 7,000. In fact, we'll call it 2,000, shall we? Let's be official. And let's start engine number 2. So we'll pull out of the hangar, we'll turn right onto Juliet, we'll turn left onto Yankee, and we'll taxi down to Alpha 2. Okay, engine 2 stable, let's start number 1. Okay, number 1 stable. Let's set our takeoff flaps. We'll set our trims. -5 we're looking for, based on our centre of gravity of 29. There we go, cool. Taxi light coming on, and let's taxi down to runway 19 as we take the side of the wings off in this hangar that we don't quite fit in. Sorry dude, I'm about to run you over. Oh, it looks like we're going to slice the tail off as well. That didn't quite go to plan, did it? I thought it'd look cool, but didn't realise we didn't fit. So this is the Aerosoft rendition of Trondheim. Trondheim traffic, ExecJet 2064's taxiing runway 9 via Juliet and Yankee. Stick some brakes in, we're going a little bit fast. Can't see with... no. Is that a hotel? No, that's Yankee. Okay. The signs weren't very clear then. There's somebody there pushing back. Can't quite see what that livery is. Oh, it's Scandinavian. Okay, takeoff preparation, so we'll click the toga button on here. Going to pop on the anti-ice, and even though there's no cloud, it's -7, so it's probably a good idea. Do you know what, actually I think we should be good to go from Alpha 4, which is not too far down here. That still leaves 75% of the runway. We haven't done the calculations, but yeah, we'll just go from here to speed things up a little bit. Trondheim traffic, exit jet 2064 is lining up at runway 09 from Alpha 4. Now it's definitely a dry runway, but it is -7. We got cars dissing down the bank here. Okay. Landing lights going on. Clear on the left and clear on the right. Pitot heat going on. Well, whether it's the modelling or not, but once we take off, you have a look at the aircraft outside, it's absolutely caked in ice, even when there's no cloud. Speeds like both sides, 80 knots. V1, rotate. Trim down because this thing is quite frisky. Okay, and we'll go to climb thrust, VNAV, we'll go FLC, we'll go nav, and autopilot's coming on. Flaps up. Yeah, unfortunately GSX doesn't like to do anything with the longitude. It just seems to throw it up in the air. Just kill these floodlights a little now. We will turn the icing off. Because I agree, there's no cloud at all and it is dry. You can't see the icing anyway, can you, on this? Can't see anything anyway. We'll go standard pressure. There's no ATC online, we'll go direct to Tuna. Let's just do a bit of a shortcut. Why does this keep going back to view? I prefer that view. Hey Dennis, you alright? Thank you Dennis, appreciate it. Okay, and at 10,000 feet we'll pop off the landing lights and we'll release the cabin. Oh, so cold tonight. I asked the question today with the developers, why is there a hood? Because the Longitude doesn't have a hood in real life. and they don't know. No one can answer the question, but they're not going to model it. So it should be a pretty short flight, hopefully. That's what my wife will be saying anyway. Simbrief suggested 43,000 for this flight, but I don't think so somehow. With 200 odd miles. As it is such a short flight, I might just actually start taking a look at our approach. So the ILS is 110.3, and that is pre-tuned. We'll transfer that over. Right, Cat B is 857 on the minimums. We'll do the performance, landing performance when we get in. Right, I'm just going to have a quick look now at our approach. I'm just going to see the route it's got me going when we get there. Just want to check that that's wrong, it's just flipped it around on its head. Right. Oh, why is it doing that? Keeps flipping it upside down on here. Let's just turn off the moving maps a minute. Can't see the chat for just a second. So we should be coming into GN 455. So Belgu 456. Yes. 400, yes. GM 402. 5 and 6. Check. 404. 455. Then it should be Valpu, then Ogras. Yep, that 100% matches the chart, so it's got that absolutely bang on. Don't think it's streaming when you're at night, you can't see anything. The battery is so quiet tonight. Seems to be anybody around anywhere. Just having a nose at VATSPY to see if there's anybody about. There's absolutely nobody anywhere. In fact, for the whole of North Norway, I'm the only aircraft. Using the just seen scenery for Oslo when we get there. We'll see if that's any good. And once we get to cruise, we'll set our performance for landing. I've been adding about 5 knots. Lewis, I doubt I'll get straight down there because I've got the lad to scouts for 7 o'clock, so probably after I've dropped him off, then I'll jump back onto another leg. I don't know if I'll be able to do it in time. See how long this flight takes, because if we can be landed, in fact, where are we? We're expected to be there at 18:04. Yeah, I think I'm pushing my luck. What aircraft are you doing that leg in, Lewis? Are you doing it in the PMDG? I was saying, but there's a problem with the flight model on landing. This just sinks, so if you add 5 or 6 knots to whatever the performance says for landing, you can pretty much float it a little bit better instead of it just sinking. We're top of descent in 10 minutes anyway, so it is a really short flight. Are you doing it the 700? The Formula 1 of Boeing? Need a bit of Coldplay's Look at the Stars. Let's make a change to the approach. Let me have a quick look. From GM405 we'll go direct to Valpo. See if we can speed it up a bit. So GM for everything after 405 we'll delete. GM405, there you go. And we'll pop a 180 speed constraint in here so this thing doesn't zoom off as it likes to and miss the corner. That's just taken 5 minutes out of the flight anyway. Okay, so we're at cruise. Let's just do landing performance. So we're going to be landing on runway 1 left. Let's load the meta and the 1013 and snow showers as well. Cool. So we can pre-select 1013 on here. So runway length, that's fine. Landing config will be full flaps. Anti-ice will be off, I guess. We'll see what the... do you know what? I think anti-ice will be on. But we can look at that when we get closer. Looking at the meta and landing data. So it's, at the minute it's at 126, but we'll keep an eye on that. Okay, top of descent 7 minutes. It was a really short hop. We can't see anything. Oh, we see lights. Oops, caught my mouse. Right, looking at the charts, the where are we? The FAF is 3,500. We'll just punch that in. Says there's no ATC online. I'll go to 500 on here. Click the button, and then we'll just take that down to 3,500. Cool. So I think we're fully ready for our approach. And just put my moving maps back on. In fact, what I'm going to do now, let's have a quick look at where we're going to go when we land. It's not a very big airport, is it? Well, actually, it's bigger than I thought. Where's GA? We're going in on one left. Right, we'll go in there, whatever that is. So we'll come off at B4, cross T, and then we'll just go in there for the sake of time. Okay, what, 3 minutes till top of descent? Okay, cool. Such a shame that the cabin's not modelled on this aircraft. You get some really good shots. Lewis, if you're still watching, I don't want to hold you up, you know, so if you need to do the next leg, just crack on, because I think after this flight I'm going to have to take my lad to Scouts. Then when I come back, I'll do the next leg then, so I don't want to hold you up. For anybody else, we're doing the UK virtual Christmas tour. This is what all these legs are. UK virtual is a virtual airline. which enables you to fly any airline. It's not tied to one, and I've got all of the schedules for all of the airlines, plus your own charter stuff as well. So take a look at links on the description. Let's have a peek outside. Not that you can see much. I didn't turn the APU off, but you're allowed it on in this aircraft below 33,000, 33 and below actually, so it's okay. About 15 minutes off landing, and we're just starting our descent any time and now, and down we go. On the next leg loose, I'm going to change the time of day because there's nothing to look at on a stream. I won't do it live time. Let's have a quick another look at the method then for. So wind is calm. There's snow showers at 4,000, a few clouds at overcast, -12, QNH 1013. Okay. And at that point we will activate icing. Take another look at that sim to make sure no controllers have crept online. Nope. Can't see if there's any cloud yet, can we? At the minute it doesn't look like there's any clouds. Just start to see some in the distance. So approach speeds, it's suggesting 125, so I'm going to go with 131. So add a little bit. As I mentioned, you get quite a lot of... the flight model's not quite right, it just sinks as soon as the throttle idles, so I'm just going to override that to 131. Add 6 knots and that we'll see how that goes. The best landing rate I've got on this aircraft so far is minus 200 with the flight modelling and stuff, so I want to try and beat that today. So no, my luck, it'll be a minus 350, which is perfectly acceptable, by the way. Cool, coming up on 20,000 feet shortly. Now, let's have a quick look at the fuel pumps on here. Cabin temperature. I wonder if that will level the two tanks, because the APE has been left on, it's drained more from engine 2 than it has engine 1. I can wonder if we shut off the pump. That's on, we don't want it on. Can't see what I'm doing here. Put the lighting back on a second. See if we can move some of that fuel across. Yeah, cool. So we're now feeding from the left fuel tank. Yeah, there we go. The imbalance is corrected. We've got equal fuel in both tanks now. There we go. Cool. Pop seatbelts on. Probably better off over traffic on that one. Here we go. Reset my view. Actually, did I turn the APU off? I didn't, did I? Because it's just going to drain the tank again. There we go. Keep forgetting to turn the APU off. Fair bit of traffic around this airport, to be fair, so it's got a main traffic exec jet 2064 is downwind for runway 1 left. There is no cloud about. I'm going to turn the anti-icing off. I think I was a bit premature on that again. Coming up on 10,000 feet. Where's the dial? There it is. Just take that out a little on the map. I've just gone in, not out. It's better. And the traffic map. Okay, passing 10,000 feet, pop the landing lights on. I'm going to clear this constraint actually because we're not doing the full. I gotta remember how to do it. Is it not going to let me? Let's just change it then to. Feet a minute. So it looks like the whole of Sweden have come online for VATSIM. Just I'm right just to the side of it, and we're not online at all. Right, okay, I'm going to go standard pressure, just like local pressure, because it's the same. Actually, it should be 101.3, not 4. Gardaman traffic exit jet 2064 left base runway 01 left. just double check that the ILS is 110.3. 110.3. OBW is the identifier, that's checked. And the landing performance is 124. Okay, cool. Somebody's just taken off. Don't think we'll see him through the clouds. So quiet tonight. Where is everybody? Okay, the diamond's alive, you can see that. We'll go flaps 1. We're below the glide, so let's just control the descent rate. As we're going into the cloud, I'm going to pop the anti-icing on now.
Oslo traffic scanning over 76 car pushing back.
traffic, exit jet 206410 in final runway 01 left. Oh, don't start going all stuttery on me. Okay, approach mode activated. And we'll drop our speed down to 131. It's gone like a bloody slideshow. Well, I hope this might be the scenery from FSM, I don't know, but something's not right with it. Hope it sorts itself out. It's the stream stuttering too. It won't even let me amend the speed. Just kill VATS in a minute and see if that makes a difference. No, it's not VATS in. Well, unless it improves, I can't land like this. It's not even letting me adjust the start. Oh Christ, what's it doing? It's just complete slideshow. Right, let's just kill Volanta in case it's the Volanta. I don't know what it is. It's just not flyable. I can't even get my view. It's not even responding there. Right. I don't know what's going to happen here because I've got no control over anything. Nothing's responding. I've killed every app that's running. I don't know what's going on. It's minimums, we've got no control over anything. I'm not actually flying this down, it's doing it itself. The sheer fact where they're going to land is pretty... Probably be about minus 600 because I've got no control. I've got no idea what's going on. What a joke. Oh well, I've killed VATSIM so that I don't upset anyone. But I've got zero control over it. I've got no idea what's gone on. We'll turn the pitot heats off. Don't you tell me it's come back to normal now. No way. Well, it's still a bit slideshowy, but guys, I'm going to park it on the grass and leave it there. What a frustration. Thanks for watching anyway. Do appreciate it. We're down. That's all that matters. What was the landing rate anyway? Did it show up anywhere on the stream? Minus 2,000 or whatever. Oh, I don't know. Either way, guys, thanks for watching. I'm really sorry if it's been a poor experience, but take care and I'll see you soon.